Thursday the 20th of June. As with most Thursdays, it's a short session. We finish at 6 o'clock tonight. We start the day with the Honourable Chris Hipkins, Leader of the House, giving a business statement, with the Honourable Jerry Brownlee likely to ask questions about next week's business. We'll then go on to oral questions. Kiritapu Allen is the first up, to the Minister of Finance about reports on the economy. Paula Bennett to the Prime Minister, the standard opposition question: does she stand by all her government's statements, policies and actions? Amy Adams to the Minister of Finance, similar question to do with his portfolio. Ruth Dyson to the Minister for Courts about the Insurance Dispute Tribunal for Canterbury. Judith Collins to the Minister of Housing about Kiwi Build. Paul Goldsmith to the Minister of Transport, standard question. Ginny Anderson, what recent announcements has he made about the firearms buyback scheme? Michael Woodhouse to the Minister of Health about the well-being of cancer patients. Tamati Coffey to the Minister for Whanaora about Whanaora announcements. Mark Patterson to the Minister of Internal Affairs about the recognition of volunteers within the Fire and Emergency Services. Nikki Kay to the Associate Minister of Education about learning support coordinators. And Andrew Bailey to the Minister of Revenue about the rollout of the IRD Business Transformation Program. We'll then go on to the budget debate, which will be adjourned relatively early in the afternoon. We'll have the third and final reading of the Racing Reform Bill in the name of the Right Honourable Winston Peters. We will finish off, there's only a couple of speeches to go on the Taxation Bill in the name of Stuart Nash, and we're likely to be on the Smoke-Free Environments Prohibiting Smoking in Motor Vehicles Carrying Children Amendment Bill, the first reading in the name of the Honourable Jenny Salisa. And we'll be back next Tuesday.